Okay.
And
Well, you
I'll
had
also
8
do
anyway,
my
didn't
curse
you?
damage. No, remember I lost them when I took
When you
the
got hit.
hits
Yeah,
for.
that's right. Right on.
So I'll also take my curse damage as well. Which is another one, so 13.
Alright, so with your Infernal Pact, you get 5 plus your Int mod, which would probably be 3, right?
Yeah, it'd be 8.
Stamalo, thank you very much for the follow, Stamalo. I appreciate it. Welcome aboard, man. Alright. Vampiric Embrace is down.
And as my minor, as I can see the Drake now, I put the curse on him.
Okay. This goblin is in a very badly weakened condition. I'm sorry, bloodied condition. Now I'm so used to saying weakened in 5e that I'm screwing up on bloodied. Oh, man. Alright, so that's it. I'll put the curse down here. Next up is the dragon. I will move over here, shift up, and I'll attack around this earthy pillar. I'll also give you +2 for the semi-covering corner also. Sort of like what we did with the rounded pillars in the main room. So that'll be a +5 instead of +7. And that's a 20 versus armor class on the hit. 1d10 plus 9 within a guard drake, so it's not. It's 1d10 plus 3. Alright, so you're going to take 12 damage, almost max damage, to the cleric. Let me know if you go into a weakened condition.
Yep, I am weakened.
Okay, you are? Okay, sounds good. Leopold, what say you, good sir?
Okay, I King's Castle with Wren's character. Just joking. I'm playing. I remember what you guys were saying.
Actually, it might be a pretty good thing to do, actually.
I don't know if I could do a King's Castle with her. If I would, I would.
Let's read King's Castle. Let's see if you can do it.
Melee or ranged. But it says it has to be sling or crossbow, yeah?
Yeah, I always lose a sling, so...
King's Castle! You must be wielding a crossbow. Are you wielding your crossbow? No, you're wielding your...
No,
you're wielding
yeah,
sling.
but it says a sling.
You meet the requirements. Blah, 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 blah. You're not adjacent because she's down 10 feet, so...
Yeah.
If it was a 5 feet drop,
joking
I would...
around, but
Well,
yeah.
no, I wanted to check, so...
Okay, cool.
Unfortunately, you cannot do it, so you're pretty much screwed, Ren. You'll die next round. Take care. I'm just kidding.
That's so dirty.
Kid. I play.
I'm just going to use my sling and attack the goblin that we've been trying to work on across from us.
Okay, the one that... Okay, gotcha. Go for it. Yeah, we're playing 4th edition tonight, everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying it. We're having fun. We're playing Keep on the Shadowfell. They're just delving into
Does
the
14
first
hit?
floor.
It'd be 14 versus AC.
14 versus AC is definitely a miss.
Is that with the +2 lethal?
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't add my +2, so...
There you go.
16?
That's a hit.
Yes, thank goodness.
And I'll take that away from you also. So that is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage with your sling. How many stones you got, bud?
20 plus.
All right. So
I definitely
this
got
thing's
it.
Starting to stagger around a little bit.
And then I won't lie, I'll shove free forward so he falls on the dragon, and then call my turn.
Okay.
Not really on the shove free forward to fall on the dragon part.
Do a strength check. Let's see. No, okay.
I won't lie, man. Since I'm a wrestling fan, the first thing that pop in my head is like, hey, you know what? I just do the big elbow off the top rope off of here onto the dragon. But I was like, nah, I'll probably roll a 1 and end up killing myself. So I'm good.
No, you'd only take It's only 10 feet, so you would only take 1d6 damage if you fell, if you failed the acrobatics check. So I would do either a tumble check or a strength check for jumping. So it would be, just depends on your creativity. So, all right, so let's go ahead and
melee build, I would probably jump off now.
Ride him low! Ride him low!
that voice is crazy. All right, I can smell blood. The goblin can smell blood on the cleric. So I'm going to take a shot at the cleric. And it is a 20 versus armor class.
Oh my gosh.
And you take 7 more damage from the goblin's arrow as it pierces you directly in your chest. Missing your boob, of course, but you get hit in the chest. Alright, so that's it for the goblin. I will go ahead and shift over one more. Missing your boob, of course. Unbelievable. Peter, you're up.
Oh boy.
Here we go. Gim's
His
down
dirt
here.
right there. That's what it sounds like.
Gim is... That's your cousin, buddy.
I know.
Down here, bottom
So
right, guys.
I'm going to use a guardian attack on the Drake as my encounter power.
Don't forget about your 4 fire damage also to start your turn.
That'll bloody me, by the way.
Okay, bloody. Yeah, you're totally right, BJ. Totally right. Totally
And
right,
that's
buddy.
going to be a miss.
Yep, definitely.
And then I'm going to shift back 5 feet.
Okay.
And then, well, as my plan was hopefully to give him the +4 8 to AC and then shift back, but that didn't work out.
Yeah.
So. And then I'll just roll my saving throw.
What is that 4 on us for?
4 fire damage to start the round. Again.
Okay, because he was mentioning giving me AC.
Yeah, you didn't get it again because I didn't hit him.
Yeah, you shake the condition of the fire. You're able to stop, drop, and roll and get it out. And get back on your feet. Alright, so the Drake. Seeing that Sir Peter has moved out of the way, the guard Drake will attack Gim with a flurry of blows. 13 attacks at plus... No,
13? That's too many, man.
Whoa! That was a mess up. So I actually rolled like 11 d20s. So I'll just take the first one, and that would be a 19 versus armor class, which would be a hit. Alright, so you take a total of 9 damage, Sir Gim. And I will go ahead and shift back 1 square for the Drake. I am under this board, by the way, not on top. Alright, so that leaves the goblin here. You are looking down the barrel.
I'm bloodied.
Okay, ooh, wow. Our third party member that's bloodied. Zoinks! Alright, so Wren, you are being attacked again.
Yes.
The goblins smell blood. Plus 10 to hit. 26 versus armor class.
God, what's damage?
You take 8 damage. You are at -4 HP.
Yes, I am.
You are at -4. You're unconscious. Oh. There we go. Sorry about that. I goofed up on the math. Alright, so 2 things are going to happen. You're going to have to start making saving throws, sort of like 5e, but it works a little bit differently. So, the angel wings represent that you are unconscious, and the skull there represents how many death strikes that you have. So, alright, so the goblin is a little shifty bugger. He moves back several, and that is it for him. Wren, you're up, so you're unconscious. So
I
you
gotta
can
roll
go
a
ahead.
1d20.
1d20?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 1d20. Alright,
18.
you're still, nothing's changed. You're not getting any worse. Your condition does not worsen. Alright, so that's it for Wren. Gimli Grim, you're up. What are you doing, Sir Gimli Grim? All hail Tiamat,
Okay, I'm
Nightbot.
going to do second wind,
Okay.
2 minors for a healing potion
Okay.
to consume. Then I'm going to. Is he up on that board or underneath it? The Drake.
The Drake, he's under the board, sir.
Okay.
Yep, under.
Okay.
Go ahead and spend 2 healing surges, and then get 10 plus 9, so you'll get 19 hit points back. I'll put you above. I'll take bloodied from you because I'm sure that's gonna. Also, don't forget to take 4 damage. So after you add all that, take 4 damage from the fire. Unless would the fire have knocked you unconscious? I don't think that would have knocked you unconscious. Would it have, Gim?
No.
Okay. So, all right, take your 4 damage. So, your standard's done. Your minor to pull potion, drink potion, deduct a
Okay.
potion.
Then a movement, and I'm going to use my
Well,
action point.
you can't take a movement, bud, because you did a minor action. You did the standard action to do your healing surge. Your second wind, I'm sorry. That takes a standard action. So
Okay.
your standard action is going.
For a dwarf, doesn't it count as a minor action for him?
Let's see. Oh, that's right.
But I'd still need a minor to do the potion
Minor.
as well.
Yep. Minor then. So
Yeah.
it would still be 3. His 3 things that yeah. Do you have an action point still, Gim?
Oh yeah.
All right, you can take an action and you can run. You can do a movement. You won't get an
No, I'll
attack,
wait.
but okay, you'll
I'll
wait.
wait.
Gotcha. Good move. All right, Gimli Grim. Good job getting healed back up.
And don't forget, Gim, you get +2 to AC too, or +2 to defenses for the
Yeah.
next turn.
Let me give you the shield to remind myself that you have that. I'll take that away from you after we're done with your next round.
Do I do a roll for the fire?
Yes, you do. Your turn is over, so go ahead and do a saving throw. I hope you make it, Gim. 1d20. You are still on fire. Fire! Bow, bow, bow. All right, next up, Goblin. The Goblin that is prone. So I will go ahead and stand up with my movement. I'm sorry I did not have the prone. He's shaking the cobwebs loose. I will go ahead and fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The dwarf is 7. Peter's 8. Do a random roll. 1 to 3 would be Gim. 4 to 6, Peter. I rolled a 2, so Gim, you're being shot at by the goblin that just stood up. He's also weakened, so if I hit you, I will only do half damage. And I do not miss you. So I need to do a saving throw now to see if I end the weakened condition from the crit fail. And I do not. He is still weakened. His turn is done. Free, our kooky backstory warlock, you're up, sir. That was actually a really good backstory. You should have all chat that night. They were like, what in the fuck is going on? Especially when you
Thank
started
you.
talking in all these
That
different
was an
tones
awesome
and text.
backstory.
It was awesome. I loved it. Everybody was going, what in the hell is he talking to himself? Alright, sorry for you, go for it.
I don't know what to do here. Because obviously I need to protect.
So what do you
Ren.
guys think of the new dice cam? I think the dice cam is working pretty damn good now. I still need to adjust it a little bit, but it's working really good. Nice and clear, everybody can see the
Yeah, I'm
numbers,
going
right?
to use my standard action to cast Eldritch Bolt on.
Eldritch
Here.
Blast, gotcha. Straight ahead. Your Eldritch Blast, you fire a bolt of dark, crackling Eldritch energy at your foe. I'm still waiting for the players to read off their flavor text.
14
Nice.
against reflex.
14 versus reflex is a miss, unfortunately. They have a 16 reflex.
Okay, and then I'm going to
And I can't shift because it's not a melee attack.
jump down.
Ooh. Do you want to do some kind of fancy tumble, or you just want to regularly jump?
Elbow drop from the top rope.
Oh, jump on his back! Jump on his back!
I'll let you do an elbow
Yeah.
drop. Sure. You want to do an elbow drop? We'll
Hey.
do
Well, no, what?
Right him out!
What-
Right him out!
Well, no, what I'm going to try and do is falling down there, point my spear downwards.
I was looking for the Hulk Hogan atomic knee drop from the top.
Oh
rope or
no,
some shit.
I'm totally
He
thinking
won't
Macho Man.
impale
Give
him.
us a
He won't
ooh
impale
yeah.
him.
All right. So if you're just gonna jump down, give me an athletics check. Strength and well, just give me an athletics roll. I've got the DC set at we'll say it's a DC of 12. They get half level, so we'll say actually a DC of 11. DC of 11. Oh, he comes tumbling down. Ugh. Well, which way were you jumping? I'll let you be in either adjacent square here or here. You just put your
I'll go
token
in
where you
front
want
of
to be.
Wren.
So you fall prone and you only take 1 damage from the fall. But you're prone, which is not good for you, good sir. But it does put a piece of flesh, tiefling flesh, in between you and the cleric. So, alright. So, now it is the guard drake's turn. So, as you're prone, I believe I get a +2 to hit. I believe that gives me combat advantage for you being prone. Let me check the conditions really quick.
Yeah, I believe so, Dave.
Yeah, you grant combat advantage, +2 from range attacks. Let's see, -2 to attack rolls, and yep, you're granting combat advantage. So, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and take a attack from the Drake. That will be a +9 because of the 2 and the 1. And wow, what a horrible roll! That was almost a crit fumble. So it's a miss. He snaps at you and misses. You are so lucky. Leopold, what are you doing? The tiefling yelled, "Geronimo!" Thud. You see a dirty dust cloud kind of pop up over the 10-foot height.
Risk-
Leopold's
I was
jumping
gonna-
too.
Yep, that's my turn. I'm gonna
I
jump
was
on
going to
that side
say
of her.
risk and jump.
So how are you doing this? How fancy are you going to do this jump? Are you going to do like some kind of triple Lyndon Rodney Dangerfield
Let me
acrobatic
check my
tumble
stats first, okay?
or an athletics jump? I'm thinking you're a rogue. I would say something probably fancy and spectacular, like maybe a swan dive into a roll.
Like Zorro jumping on his horse from the balcony.
I won't lie. If I was jumping on the dragon, I would totally try to pull off a moonsault. But since I'm just jumping down here to help out Wren, and I don't even know if I can do the rest of my stuff, I'm just doing a basic little ha down there and all that stuff, so I don't hurt myself and kill myself. So
All right.
if there's a possibility for me to take 10, I would take 10 on it.
So give me an athletics check since you're just kind of dropping on down.
Can I throw a flip in there so I can do it as an acrobatics check
Sure,
instead?
we'll see that you can
Yeah,
do that.
I'll do a
Absolutely.
flip just so I can just have that acrobatics row instead.
Go for it. You do the triple Lindy. A swan dive into a tumble.
If he's gonna fail, he's gonna fail with gusto.
Hey, at least it wasn't a 1. It
So
was a
you
12.
get a great jump, Leopold. I set the DC at 11, so because
Oh,
you're on
thank
level
goodness.
2. So I put it 10 plus 1 for your half level. So you jumped up, and your arms were spread apart, and then you went into the dive and tumbled. Poof. You're able to land at the end of the 5-foot square. So you're down there. You take no damage. You're good to
Okay.
go.
Okay. The rest of my turn, my plan was, because I was looking through the combat actions, what they would be, but I wanted to pop up a potion as a minor action
Okay.
and then pour it down
Drink it?
Wren's throat. No, give it to Wren and all that. Pour
Jam it
down
on
her
down.
throat. Yeah,
Jam it on
her
down.
throat
All
so
right.
she can get all back.
Go ahead and you can go ahead and expend a healing surge, Ren, and add 10 hit points.
Sweet.
Well, it would be 0 plus 10, so you'd be at 10 hit points. So, because you're conscious.
And I think that would be the end of my turn.
I do believe it would. Well, yeah, we'll say that. I'll let you do that as a minor. Sure, why not? I think administering a potion would be an action, but you still had an action anyway. So, because your movement, you did your tumble. Minor pulled, action to administer it. Yeah, you're good to go, man. You're golden.
Okay,
All right.
cool. And then
My hero.
next. Oh,
All right.
then I King's
So
Castle
you're
with her,
prone.
so...
You want it? You got an action surge? You can King's Castle if you want.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
That would have been like the total stud move, though, if you think about it. That would have earned some
Yeah, Leah.
serious. It would have earned some serious brownie points to burn that action surge.
I'm good.
I'm good. I'm gonna put her in harm's way. Okay. All right. The goblin's gonna move up. The curse goblin here is gonna move up 5 feet, and then he takes a shot at the tiefling at a +10. Ooh, the tiefling gets hit with a crit. You take a total of 12 damage, so 5, and take your shield off.
What is with all the crits tonight?
I don't know, but there's a lot. Holy crap. Usually I don't crit past 10 o'clock. There are a lot of crits tonight, actually. Alright. The goblin cheers, and then it's Peter's turn.
Alright, I'm going to take a wide turn here to get in front of this Drake.
Okay. Unbelievable. I love that. Gim's going to start doing all the gnome voices. Attack away,
And
Sid.
then I am going to...
Are you still bloodied?
Yeah, I'm bloodied. I'm at 13, so... I'll do Wolfpack Tactics. Move
Sounds
Gim
like a
up
winner.
to move Gim up right behind me.
Okay. $17 on armor class is definitely a hit.
I'll take 11 damage.
Ooh, wow.
And then I will use an inspiring word on myself.
Ooh. Healing surge +2. Nice macro.
So I'll get 10 back.
All right. Yeah, the Drake. You've kind of broken one of his wings, so his wing is a little gimpy now, and he's starting to kind of limp towards you, looking like he's fixing to attack.
And I am no longer bloodied, Dave, too.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing.
And actually, I'll go ahead and use an action surge
Okay.
as well.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Action point. And then I'll just do another Wolfpack Tactics to move Gim up to right above me.
I don't think you can use the same power twice, can you, in one round?
I'd be at will. I wouldn't see why I couldn't.
Yeah. You can go ahead and do it. Let me double check.
I know there wasn't any couldn't, but I.
Yeah, I think it's as long as you don't do the same thing, but you can do it this time. But I do believe it is in there. Let me double check. So you can slide him up and get your attack too. Hopefully you'll take this guy out.
26 versus AC for 7 damage.
Oh yeah. 259. Whoops, it wasn't the page. 286. I bet you it's on 286.
Hello?
Hold on there, Gim. You can't. Okay, during your turn, you cannot spend an action point during surprise. You gain an extra action this turn. You decide if the action is a standard move. After you spend an action point, you must take a short rest. So it does not. Let's see. No, it doesn't say.
I'll also get back another
Awesome.
4 hit points.
There we go. That's one more thing we don't have to look up later.
Cool. And I am done.
All right.
Yep, so I took 7 damage and I'm all set.
7 more damage. Oh man, it is in very bad shape, and it's going to try to do one more last ditch attack on you at a +7, and it misses as it kind of just half-ass snaps towards you. Misses really badly. Next up, Goblin runs up to the board here. Well, it runs up to the edge, and let's see. I've got 2 people prone. I'm going to go ahead and attack the. Let's see. Let's do a. Let's see. 1 to 3. The tiefling. 4, 5, or 6. The cleric. 7, 8, 9, 10. The unbloodied and unprone rogue. So it is a 5, a roll of a 5, so the cleric is getting shot from a prone position. So I'll get to -2 to the attack roll because you're prone. So an 8 instead of 10. So that is a very bad miss. The arrow sticks into the ground right beside your face.
That was too close.
Wren, you are now up.
Okay, I will spend my move action to stand up.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and cast. Let's go ahead and cast Divine Glow. That's a blast 3.
She's breaking out the encounter power. Murmuring a prayer to your deity, you invoke a blast of white radiance that burns your foe and heartens your allies.
I see the light. I see the light.
So let's see where my blast radius is.
Let's see, a blast radius. I'll let you. I'll let you attack the. It would basically be 3, so it would be up to here. It would be up to about here, probably, up to there. But I'll let you affect the. I'll definitely let you affect the dragon, the worm
Sweet.
drake. Definitely let you affect the guard drake. So let's see, a wisdom versus reflex. And your encounter power is down. I will put that on the bottom of your deck.
So let's roll a 1d20 to hit.
1d20 plus your wisdom modifier versus the guard drake's reflex.
So 24.